scroll in, as that is Finvey. That is the capital area. But I have a bit of a welcoming bit with that. So, most cities have a story they tell about themselves, a founding myth, a golden age, a reason they deserve to exist. Finvey's story is simpler than most. The land here almost had nothing. No rivers worth drinking from, no forest, no fertile soil, just dunes, salt flats, and the sun that treats everything underneath it as something ready to be worn down. People who survived here didn't do it through philosophy or diplomacy. They did it because the only ones who couldn't keep up stopped being a problem. That sounds harsh from the outside, but from the inside, it was just a normal day. For a long time, Finvey was dying, not dramatically, but the way things die when the world moves on without them. Magic was changing everything due to that. Finvey had nothing, but what they did have was might and the idea of survival of the fittest. Trade partners, specifically Valenhold, found interest in this. As magic began to collapse, the nations that built their entire identity around arcane power watched it destabilize in real time. Armies with enhanced magical weapons found their weapons completely unreliable. Cities dependent on magic infrastructure started fracturing. Clerics got sick, scholars lost their frameworks. People who had never needed to be tough suddenly found out they weren't. Finvey had always been tough. While everyone else was panicking, Finvey was already beginning to move. Resources, weapons, food, everything. Finvey was taking anything they could. And then along came Valenhold. Weapons deals and the ever so growing resource abundance that Valenhold was getting a hold of. They were passing it off to Finvey. And through this, a new class emerged called the Gifted, a word that used to mean something earned and now mostly means something inherited or bought. The Gifted live well, fortified estates, clean water, food that comes in from Valenhold caravans regularly. They sit in the shaded seats above the pits and watch the city perform for them. Below is the most of Finvey, soldiers and laborers who are told they aren't gifted yet because they haven't worked hard enough, fast enough, or bled enough. The promise is always there: work harder, kill more, prove yourself, and the path upward is to open to anyone strong enough to take it. And the pits, where you all will begin, are the purest expression of everything Finvey has become. Oops, not that one. Close one. Um, the bags are ripped off your head abruptly, and you are brought to a golden floor. You could see the guards lining uniformed, and a man in kind of a cloth attire with gold lining his skin is writing notes on each of you. He'll look at. Who do I want to pick first? I'll roll a dice. He will look at Ordok. As he is reading a sheet, he looks at you. Looks at the sheet. You were described to be taller.
Well, what can I say? Don't always impress people.
Yes. You were a factory worker. Why are you in the pits? That is a question needing to be answered. Uninteresting. As Yavar will go to Telfrin. The mask is off finally, yes? You survived much with it. Good for you. That performance will do you well within the pits. Continue to lean into it, and you may survive unlike these others. Especially a few of these individuals. You have a better chance if you just forgo your morals. You'll understand.
Just spit on the ground. Fuck you.
Yes, and that attitude will get you far as well. Maybe not with me. As he will kind of whisk a guard over, and the guard will clean up the spit and move back. Anger is understandable for now, but please do fix that within the coming days. Ivar will then go to Lena. How we have fallen. How are you?
She'll have a kind kind of glare at him, sort of, not super harshly, but she'll say, I don't belong here. I need to get back to Valenhold.
Ooh, saying that's out loud. Bold. How does everyone else react to hearing that?
Hulot looks confused, like, Alanhold. What?
I don't care. There's not a. I'm very fixated right now.
Stella or Hansel?
Stella looks.
Hansel will. Oh, sorry. You go first.
No,
now.
go ahead. No, go ahead, Nine.
Hansel will glance over at Lena just for a quick, brief second before looking straight back onto the floor.
Okay.
And then Stella would kind of glare at Lena in a way. Just another Valenhold soldier, I guess.
Yavar smiles, and it is a smile that, yes, it looks like he is smiling, but his eyes do not. Very forced, very practiced. I would forego the idea that you will ever return. They are absorbing whatever you left as we speak. I'm sure you'll enjoy the conversation, or well, the conversations to come. Do be steadfast. And also, the sword you came with. Don't worry about it. We have it in good possession. Hansel, as Yavar goes to you, he gets a bit more close. And he grabs the bottom of your jaw to inspect the burn marks. Getting used to it.
Hansel doesn't even meet his eyes. He's just like dead-eyed, staring past his shoulder right now.
You took quite a risk. All that research, you know the consequences of it. Yet you continued.
It
Why
was
is
beautiful.
that?
And it was even
Oh.
more beautiful when you burned it.
Do not place this onto me. If I remember, it was one of the... What was his name? Was it Killian? No.
Mm.
But I am your savior in a way. Truthfully, they wanted to kill you.
The gods are dead.
Oh, you laugh in my face when I spent so much money on you. Very well. I will remember that. And then as he approaches you, Stella, you see he is not looking at you, but he is looking at all your elven features of the ears, right? He's kind of inspecting the livelihood of like your skin and how it is aged. He's not talking to you in this, and he goes, quite a rarity. Why are you not within Luthien?
Stella just kind of stays quiet and continues to glare at him with the same intensity as she did with Lena.
Everything the matter. Well, I suppose. Your boar is stationed within the pit. He will be fine. I hope you can understand. I cannot have such a filthy creature roaming along these floors. They're too clean. But you will see him in due time. I am not that cruel. Nothing?
Oh, she just continues to glare.
Well, I'm sure each of you are curious. But one moment while I write all of this down. And as he is writing, I would like from left to right everyone to describe what's the mental state of their characters right now. What are they thinking about? What's their focus? How they feel about towards themselves? Give me a general thing.
Yeah. I'd say, Lena she's had, how long has it been since they got captured?
It's been a blur. For those in Valenhold, it's been about 3 to 4 months of travel. Listhold is about 2 to 3, and then Yithrin and Varthang can be about 1 to 2 months of travel.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say Lena is probably initially when she got captured, she was feeling real bad about everything that happened, kind of feeling like it was her fault that people got captured, killed, her brother got hurt, but now she still feels bad about that, but she feels like she needs to make it up in some way, and there's a determination to get out of this place and get back to Valenhold to right her wrong.
Okay,
And yeah, she's still trying to stand strong despite
Mm.
all that.
very well. Telfrin.
Cold. Just very, very cold, dead glare sitting in his eyes. I mean, watching the only definition of home that you've had in the last 10 years be ripped out from under you and destroyed before your very eyes is not easy.
Mhm.
s- Fixated on revenge, I would say. Trying to find as much information as he can in regards to what happened and why it happened. But I mean, that's it.
Okay. Or Doc.
Um, he's just really confused about what's going on. He's kind of got an idea over the past little while that something weird has happened, and very like something weird, very unusual has happened since he was gone. But people on the travel here were still very like, they wouldn't say anything. No one really told him anything. He's still just kind of confused. He's also kind of wondering how much he cost.
Yeah. Okay. Hansel.
Hansel is staring directly towards the floor. He kind of is just like limp right now. Um, but in his mind is constantly rethinking of all the research that he can remember and is trying to still research even though he doesn't have it in front of him.
Mhm.
And you can see that he is thinking if anybody was to look at how he was looking at the floor, he's like looking all over the floorboards as if etching it into the floorboard with his eyes. And he's thinking, I have to get out of here. And I
All
have
right.
to rebuild what was broken.
Sounds good. Lastly, Stella.
That was kind of still just staring at the pitmaster, mostly just angry and just upset about basically everything that's happened and the fact that like he's working with the people that caused her family to basically be broken the way that it is.
Mhm.
And her mind is just thinking about returning home and surviving the pit.
Surviving the pen. All right. You'll see Yavar hand off the paper he was writing onto a guard. And as he looks at him, there's a very stern look with no words. The guard quickly goes back to his post. As he rubs his hands together, Yavar bows. And he goes, your backgrounds are noted. Some of you have skills worth using. Others, you will need work. That will get sorted in the first bout. Don't you worry. That said, Finvi has one law that matters in this building. Strength is the only argument here. It is the only argument of respect, not your name, not where you're from. And as he says not where you're from, he looks at you, Lena, very coldly. Not where you were before the gate closed behind you. The good news, though, and there is good news, is that fighters who perform live well. You will eat, you will have a coat, you will have water that isn't rationed. The gifted program is generous with the things that keep it entertained. Any questions? As this will be your only time to understand.
Is there a way we can ever get out?
Become gifted. You will have a more difficult time, Hansel. Due to your
I'm sure I
nature.
will.
Mm.
What kind of like restraints are we in?
Nothing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
1 second, I'm
Never
switching an
mind.
icon for someone real quick. Okay. There we go. You'll see Yavar does look confident, though. Unbothered, even. All the guards are heavily armored, having a thick kind of leather garb and the curved scimitars on both sides of their waists. They're ready if you were to try something.
Yeah, I'm good. Mm.
I'm
Mm-mm.
surprised more people have more questions traditionally. But if you would like to participate in the fight we've lined up for all of you, then so be it. Without questions, it makes my entertainment longer.
I don't
Why are
know
we
what you would.
here? Why are we here instead of anywhere else?
Good
Why is
question.
this the place they brought us?
Yes, good question. Well, first of all, most of you were out to be either killed, experimented on, or forgotten about. Specifically you, Lena, since you've asked. You were meant to be killed. Along with your pesky lineage. But they thought it would be a better message not only to Finvi as an ally, but also the weakness of your name now to be sold to me. It's quite an image for someone of your status to now be at the beckoning of my call. So, I purchased you. Curious on the price.
Yeah,
You are.
I'm the owner, I
You-
mean.
You were a joke. Truthfully, you came in almost like a bundle. 250 gold for your name.
Not bad.
Not bad. I suppose. The conditions you were in, that seems like luxury. Anyone else?
How worth was I too much for you, or
No, you were 14,000 gold. That's why you will have a harder time exiting this pit, because, truthfully, Ansel, I need my money's worth out of you. Good luck.
not the first one to say that?
Oh, yes.
And what of you?
Pardon?
I figure since we're applying worth to names, what are you worth?
Everything here. Your salvation. He looks at you very coldly, and Telfrin, you know people's faces. Hells, you wore many during your time. You also know the tiny bit body languages people have, when you need to get them to buy. But overall, you know when someone isn't there. And Yavar is almost like this figure inside a body. It's very inhuman how his mannerisms are.
For a man with so much, your character is so hollow.
Hollow,
But I
you
imagine
say.
that means nothing in this world.
You'll catch on quick. Yes, hollow means nothing. See, truthfully, you say, here. And when he says here, whoever has a passive perception over 13 can see this.
Me!
You
I
see
can also see this.
his pupils begin to melt like ink. And the guard, you see, is hesitant. But as that kind of ink spills into his eye, the Finvi guard's spine goes straight and walks forward. This is power beyond hollowness. And Yavar will put his hand on the windpipe of this guard and crush it.
What'd you do that for? Just
Disposable.
kind of.
Yes, correct. That is what hollowness gets here, Telfrin. Do understand.
A shattered spine, broken
Correct.
neck.
As he waves the other guard to replace him and bring him, he will bring him here and wait for another squad to come clean.
Fucking hell.
I've heard nothing from you, Stella, besides that ever so melting gaze. Something the matter?
Nothing, just not entertained by small party tricks you're playing.
You should learn to become entertained. Learn to put on faces, and he begins talking to all of you. For if you do not, the cold nights of the sand will greet you.
And hard to put on faces when you burnt mine.
Well,
Seems
that
rather
has...
pointed.
It is pointed to some of you. Do forgive me.
In saying that, Hansel, Ordok's kind of like looking at you funny.
Hans will just glare at you.
My bad.
Well, as for the event, as I'm sure many of you are curious, you will be entertainment for the distinguished nobility of Finvi, as majority of the house sitters, the investors, are here to enjoy themselves. See, nobility gets bored, and if blood and carnage is their way to have fun, I am the supplier. Your first bout will be against the gladiators of the pits, low entry fighters, though they are attuned to this land's fighting. Do make a name for yourself, as some are spectating. I hope that the fight goes well, so the next event can be booming.
Right, so what's the fight to? Like a best of 5?
You are so naive.
Sure.
Bloodshed.
I've only been
Where are you
combat.
from? You're funny.
We're fighting to the
Best
Right.
of
death.
5.
I
I
don't
would
guess we're
slit your
killing.
throat if I was given the chance to get out of here.
Well, if you would all follow me, there is a table, both with spellcasting tools, as your magic, though not traditionally accepted by the world, is quite a wonder within these walls. As long as it's controlled, we are fine. And weaponry for those that are more proficient within the martial category. Do follow. You see Yovar, his posture is straight, his feet are quiet, he walks like nobility and someone that's practiced each step for all of his life. As he steps to the side here and ushers to the kind of longer tables here. There are a few spellcasting tools. Hansel, with your proficiency, you see that they are quite worn. They couldn't cast probably above third tiers of magic. They would struggle with two. As for martial weaponry, there is 4 daggers. There's a long sword. There is a great sword. There's a great axe, and then there is a scimitar.
Is there any tools?
No.
Hanzo will snatch the scimitar off the.
Ah.
Ainsley, no! You put
Stellar.
yourself in this position.
Oh, Stellar would pick up
Is
the
there-
short sword.
Okay.
Is there any armor? Like shield, breastplate, anything?
There are shields, yeah. There's like a shield
Oh.
and a mace. Kind of like very common gear.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shield.
Oof. No staff. Really? How well do you know me?
Are we still in like the clothing that they arrested us in?
Yes, and it is torn and disgusting.
Is,
Oh.
is my arm still broken?
Somewhat.
I had a long
It's
rest.
uncomfortable to bend. I would say
Hanzo was already torn and disgusting.
if you ever get an exhaustion raging, you have disadvantage on attacks.
Fuck.
Fuck no.
Lovely. Just
I do know you, Telfrin, but I also understand that staffs are not as interesting as bare knuckle fighting.
clearly never seen somebody as talented as me with a staff then. Quite
Oh, I
sad,
know
honestly.
everything about you.
Alright, I'll
Really,
grab a
do you now?
dagger. No, I'll grab a. What's left?
Everything.
There's a few spellcasting tools, daggers, longsword, greatsword, great axe.
Did not mean to do that.
Yeah, I'll grab one of the spellcasting tools if I can.
Yeah,
That be my bad.
It's like I'm gonna be using half my weapons anyways. It doesn't even matter.
I'll take a dagger.
You said there was a longsword?
yeah.
I'm taking that, bro. I'll make use of that.
You can see these are very beat up. So there's like bends in some of the blades, chips, even small rust building up on some daggers. Yavar will look at you, Elena, as you pick up a dagger and go, I specifically brought out a sword for you. I thought that was what you were more comfortable with. We need the traditional fighter.
Look, I don't want to be entertainment for the people who've done this.
Do you have a choice?
I like to think I do. I think you might not agree with this. And a lot of people here might not agree with this, but I think there's more to words than there is to violence, to killing people.
Did you feel rejuvenated saying that? Do hold
Where'd
on to
you-
that mantle as long as you can. It will
Where'd
not
you-
last long.
Where'd you put my sword? You said you took it.
You would love to know.
I would, yes.
It is a Valenhold relic. Truthfully, I'm surprised I was even able to hold it.
She will look at the dagger and then look at the sword, and she's really considering it. She doesn't really want to play into these games, but she figures, well, she also doesn't really want to die, so with a sigh, she still holds on to the dagger, but she picks up the sword. And then she looks at the pitmaster and she says, "Can we step off to the side for a minute? I wish to speak with you. Away
Roll,
from hearing
roll a
ears."
persuasion, DC 20.
Ooh, DC 20. Okay. 1 second. If I okay, is channel divinity a magic thing? Will that be able? Oh my goodness. Will I be
Magic
able to?
is usable here. Like
Yeah,
you
okay.
said, magic is fine within these walls as long as it is controllable.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll. Actually, I don't want to do channel divinity for that. I'll just roll. Oh man.
But to think I was contemplating giving you a bardic for that. No.
I- The goal of nobility. You still hold on to that. You will seek no audience with me.
Cute.
Okay,
Take the weapon.
it's just one question.
Feel free.
That's all.
Echo it out between here, as these will be your allies for the coming fights. You might as well get close.
She'll look around, kind of distrusting of these people, because she doesn't know why they're here. So she'll step closer, but not in an aggressive way. But she'll just say in a quieter voice, "I know I'm here. What happened to my brother?"
He is closer than you think.
What's that mean?
Can I
How
insight
close?
him? Okay, can I perception to see if I can hear that?
Yeah, go. Yeah. I mean, magic. Are you whispering? Because if you are, roll stealth.
Yeah, I'll roll stealth. She's talking in a hushed voice. Okay,
Oh,
21
fuck's.
or 20 actually.
Well, I got a 4, so. Well,
I'll
aye.
also roll a perception.
Alright.
Okay.
Nat 1. Okay, we're not figuring
Every,
it out.
everyone can. Everyone
Can't
can.
hear shit.
Okay.
Yavar will look at you and after saying that and goes, "You need to focus on your own survival."
He's mom. I need to know where
Nine,
he
did,
is.
9, did you want to roll perception? Is that what you asked?
21.
Yeah.
Oswald heard that. You need to know. Need to know. Well, truthfully, I have no information on him. But perchance, if you were to become gifted, they may perhaps have more information, so do fight in those pits. If it's for your brother, murder is fine, right? And Yavar will look
No.
at you with like a very wide smile.
I'm not murdering anyone.
Very well.
I don't
Then
care.
they shall
I don't care.
you.
Okay, they'll try. They're not gonna. I have more tricks up my sleeve than you might think.
I suppose. Unfortunately, you didn't use them, and that's how you ended up here. So, it's interesting to me, Elena. You've, and Yavar stops himself. But if you want to roll an insight, anything above a 18, we'll be able to tell a deeper story.
I got exactly 18.
18. I mean, I'll give you something here.
Yeah.
He is disgusted with you. The fact that you are talking to him in such a demanding way has, beyond what you can perceive with an 18, completely changed his view on you. And now he's looking at you like something that needs to have an extra collar on it.
Am I? Can I eyeball him?
Yeah.
I mean, given my familiarity with body language and facial expression and all that, am I able to
Yeah.
tell
I would say a lower DC for you, so 16 for insight.
on what is that? Insight.
Mhm. Minus
Fuck,
2
I have a
DC.
15. Shit. Where the fuck is insight? There it is. Nope.
Oof. Yeah, due to his uncanny nature, it's a bit difficult at this time. Elena. Reminder of who is in control here. Cease your questions and participate like any other. Your name could truthfully be erased, and no one would bat an eye. So I implore you, I deeply, deeply implore you to do what you are bought to do.
He kind of grits her teeth when he says bot, and she'll step back. This isn't gonna last for long. I'm not gonna be here. No, I'm not gonna be here much longer than this.
Lena, how many others do you think have said that to me?
How loud are they talking at this point?
Oh, they're loud.
Context of you
Yavar's
asking.
loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Can I
hurt.
can I just like interrupt and ask a stupid question here? You have all these resources, yet you don't seem to have any playing cards.
How so?
What am I to
Oh.
do until this bout starts?
Fiddle your thumbs. Truthfully, you are a more creative man than this. That is a low attempt to try and goad me.
Oof. I mean, you'd rather I twiddle my thumbs than place my foot up your ass, yes? Give me some cards.
This man's gonna get
That's all I ask.
killed.
His
I will ask you
eyes
nothing else.
go to ink, and I need you to do a wisdom save, DC 21. Sorry.
I don't know
Here
what
on
just
the computer
happened.
now.
Oh, shoot.
If I'd
Good
rolled,
phrasing.
if I'd rolled the fucking 21, and that happened, that would be really funny.
Oh shit.
17.
Ugh.
You feel this compulsion to the exact spot your arm was broken. You put pressure on it, and you just can't help yourself as you begin to start bending it just how it was breaking. You can feel that tension, you can feel it almost breaking again, and then it stops.
My tongue
Everything-
is my greatest weapon. I forgot.
Yes.
Mm.
Do understand.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard me, Kav, but Hanzo would have snatched the scimitar as soon as the weapons were put on the table. Like just
Okay.
snatched it straight up.
How many daggers were there by chance?
4.
Okay.
And I think Lena
so-
took 1.
Okay, can I take the other 3?
Hmm.
Alongside the
No, you
sword,
also might want
or
to take a spellcasting focus.
Huh? Oh,
You also might want to take a spellcasting focus.
spellcast? Does Hanzo need that, knowing what he already has on him, Kav?
If you're talking about your book,
Yeah.
as you do feel around for it, it has been taken.
somebody needs to focus.
Fuck my life.
Do
I'm going
paladins
to
need a
kill myself.
focus? Do
was
paladins need a
prepared.
spellcasting focus?
Like,
They need a weapon.
he couldn't have hit
Okay.
it, or did they like actually like full body search me?
Where are you gonna
There
put
were
a book?
times where you blinked in and out. It's a bit hazy.
Okay. Goddamn. All right.
You could
What
roll a history
roll-
with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah.
DC 19.
History with disadvantage. Okay. Oh. 11.
Again, it's hazy. There were periods of times where they were knocking you out continuously. That you still feel part of the cartilage on your nose misaligned, or not? Yeah, your
Mhm.
nose misaligned.
What spellcasting focuses are on the table then?
There is a mediocre book that you can see can only cast at most level 2 spells. Very stereotypical wands. You can all put that together as a way of their. It's kind of like putting a magic caster in front of like a Harry Potter wand because it's funny. Like it's to make fun of you.
Hansel is just gonna. Excuse me, my sister started it. Hansel will just try to sleight of hand the spell book off of the table so that the others don't know what he technically is. Just kind of.
Yeah, go ahead and do that with disadvantage. There's a lot of people around.
I'm also gonna insight the fuck out of that.
17?
17.
That's one above my passive. Can I insight that or perception that?
You have to roll a perception, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That one.
That one.
Ooh.
Again, that's my fourth name.
Looks like you're in the clear.
Hansel seeing Ordok look at him just gives a smile.
Right. You doing something there?
Oh, what? No. You're just looking at me. Weirdly. You're a very strange man.
True. Fuck you, Golf.
As I'm standing over this table, can I disguise my ears? By chance? You did make a
Still
comment
have
on
the hood on
ears.
as of right now, but you could
Yes.
disguise your ears if you want.
Yeah, just make them look like they've already been clipped.
Sounds good.
So, anything else on the table?
There's
Any
It's good.
armor of any kind.
there is very rudimentary leather.
I'll fucking take it.
Imagine needing armor.
Well,
I'll take some leather armor as well if there's more.
Well, are we ready for the pits?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Do you
You
understand?
ask as if we have a choice.
Oh yes,
Would seem like
But-
it.
it is force of habit. As he points out, you see 4 gladiators with a curved axe on the field.
What? No.
Anyone's with a
Oh.
passive perception of 16 and
the map.
above
Nope. Don't see shit. Good.
can see that these. What do you say? The map has not changed. No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just describing before you step out.
That's perception of what you mean?
Passive perception of 16, you'll see that these warriors are kind of in a almost like a loose cloth. They have no armor, and their eyes are heavy. You can see bags as they have not slept in a long time.
Oh, so they're exhausted.
Yes.
Great.
Knowing that we're about to go fighting, can Hansel, with a sleight of hand, try to cast message to Elena real quick?
Yes. Sleight of hand will be DC 15, as there's a
Okay.
lot of there's a guard right behind you.
Is that disadvantage or just regular sleight of hand? 'Cause
Just
he's behind
regular
me.
sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oof.
23.
Ooh,
Oh,
23. Yeah, that works.
Bad rolls.
Don't worry about it. Hansel will send a message to Lena and goes, I heard you have a brother. If you protect me, I'll try to help you get out of here, but
All right.
I don't want to get hit. Hitting cost you.
Yo, I like that.
Ooh, she'll look at Hansel, just kind of squinting her eyes a little bit, like,
He's a
Why
very
should I
thin,
trust you?
frail boy.
She'll message back, why should I trust you?
Well, you're not going to get out here alone. And most of these people seem not to like you.
We'll see what happens.
Remember, hitting cost you.
And she'll look away once again.
Hansel's got a smile on his face. He's fine.
Well, let me know when you guys are ready.
Ah.
To go.
I'm ready.
Any crossbows or anything else on the table before we leave?
There's one hand crossbow.
I'm taking that. That is mine.
Was there a
Saving
rapier
leader.
or just like a long sword or great sword?
Long sword, great sword, and the long sword is picked up, so the great sword is the only thing there.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I took the long sword. Oh goodness, great sword.
Can you use a greatsword?
It's a -1 to damage.
You can take the long
And
sword.
attack
yeah.
roll.
Well, yeah, okay.
That's the same, by the way. That's still
Yeah,
a strength
I
weapon.
know it is. That's
It's
why I
fine.
was like,
lest
dagger.
we forget that hands are my primary weapon. I just grabbed something because I don't have a bow staff.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
They're here for the image of everything, truthfully.
Well, ready when you all are.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
So Magic, do you want the
Seems
long
like
sword or
he
not?
wants a
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Let's give him a show.
Okay.
I'll take
I will
the long
take that
sword.
out of my inventory. I will
Okay.
turn and hand it to you then. So you could probably use this more than I could.
Oh, yes, thank you. I don't know, we'll see what happens, I suppose.
You should probably grab a shield too, Magic.
Oh, is there another shield? I'll take a shield.
There was
if it's-
one shield.
Okay,
Oh,
did someone?
That's my
Okay.
shield. I'll be so
Okay,
right.
that's my-
My shield. It's okay. How much armor would that give it? Anyway.
I'd give you a +1
Oh,
to your AC.
Mind you, you have
before-
leather armor on, all of you.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, good. Okay.
Before we go out into the pits.
Oh, wait,
Except
what
for
armor
those
do I
that don't
have?
want it.
I don't want that shit. It's gonna take away from my AC. Fuck that.
Hansel will look to Yavar and be like, before we go out there, I
Yes,
had like
Hansel.
sort of a diary on me. Do you know where that
Oh,
may
yes. Yes, I know. Yes. Lady Morganth took an interest to that and purchased it.
I rather don't like that name, but alright.
Do not worry.
Oh, fuck no,
Wonderful.
I'm not taking the leather armor. You kidding me?
Wonderful.
11? No.
Lady Morganth. Alright. Hansel looks like he's fucked right now. The mask is slipping a little bit.
Hanzo, that book gave me half the return. Lady Morganth was quite heavy with her pocket choice.
Oh, only half as much time to
I
get up
don't know
then, I
why she'd
suppose.
pay so much for a 19-year-old boy's diary, but all right.
Neither do I, but do I ask questions to my patrons? No.
Oh. Fucking hell.
Alright then.
Oh, and Stella, you shall see your boar. He has been baking in the sun for 9 hours.
That's a crispy boar.
Does it? I was gonna make a joke.
Roast pork, mate.
Hansel, looking to see who Stella is after making that joke, realizes Stella is like, oh shit. Sorry. Apologies.
It's okay. I baked him for longer.
Oh yes, without water.
He'll survive. He's a big boy.
Right.
I'll be back
Let's
with him
fucking
soon
go.
enough.
Zah,
There
I'm
we
ready.
go.
Oleg is like hand in head, like, oh, we're so fucking dead.
Or so fucking dead.
Oleg's just like, oh my god, it's so over.
We.
Can Hansel see how missing weaponry and like how bad Ordok looks like weapon and armor wise? Can he see that? Can I
Do you
make a
not?
check for that?
What are you trying to like? What do you
Hazel,
mean?
not have
I'm
a
just trying to
focus?
see how well he could do in combat right now with whatever
You
he
can do an
grabbed. Up.
insight, and then
Okay.
depending on how high your roll is, Ainsley can explain. The nat one.
Nope. So
Oh.
many nat ones
Never seen
today.
combat.
His
Get
autistic
'em all
side
out
comes out.
now.
He locks eyes with Ordok and then instantly turns to the floor. Ah, fuck.
We good?
Yep. Very scrappy man. Very scrappy man. Let's go.
You know,
All
Ordok
right.
is to Hansel, Ordok is a level 20 character. He could kill God. He could kill the Pale Light if he felt like it.
This is true.
Just seeing how well equipped you were, not how strong you were. I don't really give
He's
a
very
fuck.
well.
Well
I'm not
equipped.
gonna
You
use
saw
that
what I
word.
picked up. I fucking.
That's so true.
He's Brigitte
I
at
have
this
no
point.
tools
He's
up,
just got
man.
a shield
I
that he can
mean,
bash into
To
people.
Hansel's mindset, we need a sacrificial lamb.
Oh no.
I saw that and I thought I was gonna hear dubstep. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That would have been so funny. All right.
Oh, that's why I can't
As
hear the
you
just
as you
stream it.
approach this open kind of fighting arena, you see a small crowd along the edges, more just kind of people burning their time. They're not really interested. Crispy Bacon, of course, comes sprinting over.
Holy shit, that's a big ass pig. Hansel almost jumps in Ordok's arms.
As you see him, Stella, he's a bit more scarred than the last time you saw him.
Oh.
Ella bends down to just hug him. Just like, I'm so sorry. I'm here now, Chris.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
Chris-
that's a big pig.
He's nuzzling so like normally he's careful with his tusks, but he's just so excited that he does scrape you a little bit, but quickly adjusts.
No.
Can I make a performance check to attempt to please the crowd?
Sure.
Or
Get
at
their
least gather
attention?
some. Yes.
Can I? So I know the spell Ray of Frost. Can I do like a very weak version to try and like help cool down Chris?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ragin, you roll, and then we'll do Ordog, and then Hansel will get to you soon.
Okay. Yep. All good.
Telfrin, what do you do?
I lift my hands to the crowd and just sort of wave to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And about as loud as I can yell, I'm just gonna say, so what? This is what your pocket change gets you. 5 scraps and some barbarians that are exhausted. Is this what you paid for? Or do you want a show?
If you laugh, I would say the ones you're closest to kind of peer over and go, "Are you offering a show?"
Depends how much are you paying.
How about advice?
Advice holds not as much weight as coin, I'm afraid.
I suppose your life does not mean much more than coin.
What was
You,
the guy's name on the inside again?
Yavar.
Why don't you ask Yavar how much I'm worth? Sure, I fetched quite a pretty penny.
Quite possibly. Well, you did not like my advice or my offer to give advice. Good luck. I would say with the 23, you did get 1 point of crowd favor.
I knew it. I
That's a-
knew there was gonna be something. I knew there was gonna be something.
Yeah, I had a feeling there'd be something like that.
This is why Bard is important.
Ooh.
All right, team, let's get ready. And I inspire everybody. No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Does Lena recognize any nobility? I assume probably not, because it's Finvey and
It's
no
Finvey.
Valenhold, but
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
You see the colors, and these all fit the depictions that you've read and heard and interacted through many different mediums of Finvi nobility.
Okay.
I think Lena could be a great inspiring leader right now.
Oh, inspiring leader. I don't know if we have 10 minutes.
Oh, it's 10
You need-
minutes.
you need
Yeah.
10 minutes to cast.
One up here.
Let's see how long I can distract the crowd
Oh,
for.
actually, hold on. Wait, yeah, I'm helping Chris. So, yeah, can I just like cast it under him, just like freeze a little bit of ice, just so he could like lay on it for a second or two?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do
You'll
that.
see Chris, like, as that at first is a bit hesitant. Actually, no. You describe it. No.
Okay. Yeah, so like as you kind of walk over, I like hug Chris tightly and like look at you very sharply, like almost like prey, just watching your every movement. And then as and then like as you know do the frosting to see the watch him cool down, I like lift it up a little bit and look really surprised. Just oh, thank you. You didn't have to.
What this looks like is this kind of like blue, like arcana kind of ribbon kind of weaves around his hand, and he just like touches the ground, and it just like freezes the ground beneath, like underneath Chris, and just like freezes it just very very lightly.
Thank you.
Just kind of give it just like a rub on the back. Yeah, right. Gotta put in something similar. Dennis made me call her sister, but you know, we'll go with whatever.
Before Hansel had stepped out and with the group, could he have made his scars and disappear and his hair get a little bit longer like it normally was?
Roll a constitution check for the scars. The hair can be a bit longer, though.
Okay,
DC
Constitution.
10.
Oh,
Hey, that's
11.
11.
It's painful.
Fuck.
Kind of rewriting over these scars is almost like they're being reburned all over again.
Oh, right, you have a flat con save.
Hansel kind of grips the wall a little bit, but then he just steps out and kind of just gives a smile, like he would when he's walking through town.
Right.
I'm gonna walk up to Lena. So, have you thought about our arrangement?
I think we could
9.
work
Are you back on your
something out.
computer now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so I don't need to be streaming anymore. Got it.
And then she looks at Hansel and sees
wait.
the scars
It's also for
are
Yui. That's my bad.
gone as
His
well.
scars are gone and his hair is in a nice little messy bun.
She'll kind of tilt her head curiously, and she says, "You know, I think you might be more than you seemed at first glance."
I'm a
Yeah, can you switch me again, Cove?
I'm a filthy
Yeah.
person. But
I'll have to update these.
wonderful. I'm glad we can try to assist each other. Be
Why
great.
do you keep swapping your token?
Because it's the wrong one.
Because he's a strange man.
Right, man. All right then, go fucking kill some Finvey Sand Raiders. I'm just gonna like pop this wall.
The faster we're done with this, the faster we can rest, and I assure you that will be much needed.
Yeah, I need a
Mm,
fucking nap.
Wonderful.
So we've been napping for quite some time.
I was rather unconscious on my journey up here, but okay.
That is what you would call a nap, I suppose. But okay.
Hold on. Wanted. Da-da-da.
Uh,
Do you
Can't
want us
do
to
that.
position ourselves before we roll
Wait,
for
Yep.
initiative, Kav?
Let me know when you guys are done role playing, and then you'll see Yovar kind of make way on the canopy area.
are
as he is
these like
about to make
little
a speech.
ledges? Like,
Real quick, Cove. I don't remember if you said So I know there wasn't tools on the table. Did you say I could? That I remember we talked end of last session. Do I just have tools on me?
Yeah, I would say probably like very rudimentary, very like usable or not very usable tools, but
Okay.
it's something.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of like. You see him just kind of like that ribbon around his hand just starts to like weave something, and he's just trying to like think back to something he saw in his time here. All right. And then you just see what is basically just like it looks like an old kind of like a flintlock pistol, except there's no actual lock to it, and underneath is kind of hanging underneath is this almost like a canister with like these runes carved into it. Um,
oh,
uh, it kind of a lot of you guys have played it, which it kind of looks like Junker Queen's shotgun, but more like arcane rather than Mad Max.
would Hansel be
Um,
able to know what type of runes are on the gun?
please.
Investigation check with disadvantage. Oh man, these
God
are
Get 'em out
unbearably
now.
foreign to you.
Ugh. What the fuck did you use to carve those with? A toothpick? Oh,
You just saw me make him, mate. Anyway, so in his
oh.
hands now, is yeah, basically just like a one-handed kind of techno version of like, or not techno, like a arcane-ified version of like just Junker Queen shotgun as I create my Eldritch Cannon.
Okay.
Wait, so
How tall are these walls right here that line this place?
10 feet.
Ugh. Ugh. Could Hansel be able to climb? Attempt to climb one of these?
Athletics.
Any way I
DC
can make
12.
acrobatic?
Can I like
Nope.
help Hansel and like try and
Yeah.
like boost him up?
Oh, the walls like these like railings, you mean?
Yeah, like the little
Oh,
railings
okay.
about.
The
Yeah.
railings are about up to your hip, but the walls
Oh.
stand 10 feet.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna like climb onto the little railing and like perch up here.
wait,
Yes.
they're that low? All right, this might. We can use the door method.
Hansel is gonna stand up here until he needs to jump off and have things otherwise.
Actually, do you want to go ahead of me? This could be the smart move.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
I'll give you the shield.
Thank you. Oh,
got
I got
this.
a quick
I
shield.
believe in you. Da.
All right.
Thank you.
Words of encouragement.
On you as well. Actually, you got a spell for that. You'll be fine.
Oh, actually, beforehand.
I
as
got a
Hansel gets
maybe
up on this
better
wall-
spell, if I'm honest, that I kind of want to cast. Nah, fuck it. I'll do this. I'll cast Sanctuary on you.
Oh,
Is that 1 minute?
I
I would recommend
I'll do
waiting
as-
for combat to start.
Yeah,
Like,
like I'll do like
ready
as
action.
the round. Yeah, just like
Okay.
a ready action, just like as the round starts.
Yeah,
you kind of see
can-
this, like kind of the way this looks is the kind of thread kind of like starts to weave around Lena just a little bit. It doesn't actually touch. It's just kind of holding. It's like a ribbon almost now.
Keep in
Ooh,
mind you
awesome.
are going to want to watch your flank during combat. There is a gladiator that is on the far
Oh,
side.
Hansel can see him. He's keeping track of that one.
Okay.
Can
That's my
Hansel
first
ready a action as well to cast Arcane Aegis on himself? Whenever the round starts?
Sure.
Awesome. He's just gonna
Aegis.
silently be prepping that.
Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever.
Okay.
mhm.
Yeah, I'm
So
good to go.
you'll see Yavar kind of break through on the canopy there, and he does echo to the crowd. Those that are proficient with magic, you can see him using a spell to speak here. The gate slams behind you, and you hear the kind of weight of metal as Yavar looks over the area. First time in the sand is the same for everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. 3 things keep you alive. Continue to stay on your feet, know where everyone is, and don't make it personal. It never is just about you. Lastly, the crowd eventually, hopefully when more pour in, will become loud. Some fighters feed off it, some freeze. You won't know which one you are until it happens. Do be ready. And the ones still fighting will begin to learn the things the ones buried here did not. Figure out which one you are before it is too late. Go. And as he says go, the gladiators spring forward as they get advantage on their initiative rolls. And I need
Sweet.
everyone to roll initiative.
Could we have cast that spell before?
21.
Ooh.
Anything
okay.
you've readied,
I can watch
uh,
anything.
you're good.
Okay.
Did I roll?
22.
Yes, I did. 11.
How many nat
Wonderful.
20s are we
roll-
going to see
oh.
in this initiative is what I want to know.
Hold on. How do I roll that? Do I just click that and it just rolls for me? I think so. No, it doesn't. Okay, I have to roll 2d10 then. Yes. Okay,
This is
cool.
not damaging yourself, is it?
No, it's not. It's actually aiding me.
So I'm
I get
actually going
11 temp
to
HP on that.
die on first
All right,
turn
are
of
we all good?
combat.
Yeah.
All right, combat starts. Telfrin, you beat them all.
What can I say?
So did Lena.
Performance.
Wait,
is an
why is
art,
he in
and
initiative?
I
Is he fighting?
am an
Is
expert.
Oopie Goopie
Huh?
fighting?
Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah, so what you're gonna see is as he says go, I'm going to dash towards this gladiator.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna attempt to throw a punch
Okay.
right out of the get-go. 20.
20, that hits.
Great. Damn.
4 damage.
4 damage. Yeah, they're going to use a Sand Surge Resilience, and they're going to minus this by 1d6. Plus 4. He drops that to 6.
That's 0.
Yeah, so it does 0.
Great.
And what this looks like is you connect, and as you connect, it's almost like he's carrying the momentum of your fist as you slide off his shoulder.
Right, so I did technically hit him, correct?
Yeah.
That's great. Can I try to grapple?
Do you have the grappler feat? I don't think so.
No,
'Cause you're
but
level 3.
unarmed strike, when you make a melee attack that involves using your body to deal. I can deal. Oh no, I tried to deal damage. Never mind. Okay, then I'm just gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Boom. Nope.
Oof. The first one
Boom.
misses.
Nat 20! What?
No. That's
The die is literally sitting on top of my screen. It's literally sitting on a 20 on my screen. It's about to do.
Yikes. No, as you miss both of them, you see he is just locked on to you as you are an objective he needs to clear.
Woof. Ugly scowl you got there, buddy. How you gonna pick up any ladies with that?
Do not talk to me. You do not know my situation.
And you don't know mine.
All right.
We rode combat. There was one more thing I did want to do.
What?
We started. I wanted to.
You did your sanctuary.
my-
That's your one thing.
No, it wasn't a ready
No.
action. I just wanted to do this before the sanctuary.
What was it? Because if it's
I
another
wanted
prepared
to-
thing, I'm not gonna allow it.
No, it's not. I wanted to
Okay.
use 2 uses of my magical tinkering to create a set of ball bearings and a set of caltrops.
That's fine.
And I'm gonna throw them. I'm gonna
'Kay.
throw them out here.
Sounds good. All right.
Jesus Christ, you're playing Jax? Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. Anything else?
That's it. That's my turn.
Lena.
Okay. What does that mean, Ainsley?
Think
Uh,
of it
it
like your
means-
feet.
It's a bridge?
It means
Wait, what?
no. It
Ball
means
bearings and
don't step on those.
Don't step
So
on
think
that?
about it like you're playing jacks and you've got a ball and
Oh.
some spikes. The jacks are the caltrops and the ball bearings aren't the balls. So
Basically,
just
ball
pointy.
bearings. You've got to make a save. If you fail, you fall prone.
Okay.
And caltrops. Well, you got to make a dex save. If you fail, your speed drops to 0.
Oof.
Okay.
And you take 1 damage. So don't step on those. Just stand there like a wall. Maybe cast a defensive spell or two. This could be.
Okay, yeah.
Watch your feet.
Sure. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and cast.
Stand like right up against it if you can, though.
Okay, I'll
So they
stand
can't
there.
jump over it.
Yeah. Oh, what is? Hold on. What is this spell? I should. Is there a new spells thing? I should look this. Okay. I'll go ahead and cast. I'll cast Shield of Faith on Hansel. Hansel.
Do it. I mean, you can do it on that.
Oh, I just
What does it
Hansel looks weak, and we're allies. I mean, I guess we're all allies. You get a +2 to your AC.
Brother
Oh.
information.
Yeah.
I heard
Sure.
shit.
Yep.
Okay, that's
and then-
a.
Oh, it's-
Ooh.
Yes. So, Lena's gonna see Ordok throw these things out on the ground, and she was about to like run up because they were in a performance, so she's like, might as well. But then she sees these on the ground and stops and kind of looks back at Ordok a little confused, but she's like, might as well trust these guys. And then looking back at Ordok, she sees Hansel behind there looking kind of frail almost, not quite frail, but so she's like, well. They might be able to help me with my brother, so there's like a shimmery kind of light that goes out and surrounds you, Hansel. And then she turns back to the gladiators and just holds her sword just
All right.
down. Yeah.
Sounds good. You're gonna ready your action then, because Shield of Faith is a bonus. You can ready it for if they come within
Oh.
5 feet, you can swing at them.
Yes, I will do
Alright.
that.
That's that.
Yep, that's that.
All right. They will trigger pit survivors. So if they are next to each other in the initiative order, they can act on the same turn and use each other's proficiency bonus.
Whoa.
So Gladiator B and A look at each other and just nod as this one goes here, seeing you drop those caltrips, and is going to do an acrobatics check. And they have a +4 to this, but I will just roll that. Yep, that passes. As he is now on that, ignoring the difficult terrain, this one will also go here and roll a acrobatics check as well. Ooh, nat 1. His foot slips, and he is going to do another acrobatics, higher DC, to see if he falls in the water. He does not. He catches himself, but his movement is done for the turn. Gladiator B, though, will do, what is it? Or hooking slash. What's up?
Is he gonna fall into my trap?
No, he's still on it. He just lost his movement, so he can't catch up.
Okay.
So he cannot hit with Gladiator B here, which
Do I-
blocks one of their things.
Do I get to hit that guy first before he hits me? Because I
Yeah,
read
go
in my
ahead.
action. Okay. Yeah, she'll swing her longsword. Oh, definitely does not hit.
Yeah, no, you see him just dodge backwards, and he's aiming to hook around your head with this one. He's still sharing the proficiency bonus. So 15?
I think that misses.
Does it, or?
Yeah, a 16 is my AC.
Okay, sounds good. He'll ready up another attack here. Wow, rolling really fucking low. That does not hit, as he just misses both. Both are aiming for your neck, and you can see he's kind of doing that to try and grab you. That said, his buddy, I don't think they have a ranged option. Yeah, no, I think he's going to
Okay.
ready his action for when you get into attack range. Actually, are you in attack range? You are. That's 5 feet. He is going to hooking slash you as well. You're at the end
Okay.
of his attack. This connects. What's
Ooh.
up?
Are we going by ruler or by squares?
Ruler.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I need a wisdom save from him.
Wisdom save sounds good.
Oh wait. Yeah, that's right.
All right, he
I'm gonna make-
rolled a 8.
That's a 100% a fail.
100% fail.
Yeah, he either needs to try to hit another creature within 5 feet or do nothing, and
Do-
there's no one else within 5 feet. So
Okay, then yeah, that's a
actually,
fail.
hold on. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. He's within 5 feet of his ally.
What do you mean?
He has to try and hit another creature unless he's unable to.
He's not within 5 feet of his ally.
Use
He's
the ruler.
6 feet.
I can do it on my ruler. That's 5.
I'm doing it on my ruler too. It's 6.
If you're going from edge
Hold
to edge, yeah, but like
Edge to edge.
Here, I'm doing it edge to edge. It is exactly 6 on mine.
Okay, wait, hold on. Where the fuck is?
don't argue
How do
with
you
the
use the
DM.
snipping
It's a
tool
bad
on
way to
the-
get
Argue with the
yourself
DM. He's
killed.
already put us in a fucking pit.
Fine.
But-
I want him to hit his friend though.
But regardless, it is now they acted on the same turn. So Hansel.
Oh, hi.
Mhm.
Hansel really wanting to hit C, but seeing Lena's in danger and
Make
gosh,
that fucker fall.
she's already in so much trouble already, and I just met you, and he's gonna firebolt at A.
Okay.
So that'll be icky 11.
That misses. You see him kind of uncannily dodge it. He like bends his body in a weird way.
Well, shit. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. You're very hot. What's the word? Hot on your feet? Yes. Fuck.
He does not acknowledge you, Loki.
Mein Gott, good fun, little German girl. Good fun.
Fuck me. Well, you fucked. And that's Hansel's turn.
Oh God! All right, they're gonna use Scuttle Step, so they're gonna get 60 feet of movement, and it is a bonus action for dash. So he's gonna
No.
go here,
Fuck.
and he still has 10 feet. So he's gonna try an acrobatics check against you, Hansel.
Oh, you bitch.
Let's see if he makes it up this wall.
Duh.
He does. As he kind of scales this, and that is the rest of his movement, he is going to
Well,
swing
look
at you, Hansel. 18.
Uh.
With
yeah,
your
that
plus
hits.
2, yeah, that hits. All right.
Uh,
You're going to take 12 slashing damage.
Okay, so he's gonna take 11 force damage, and I only get
Alright.
1 HP actually gone because that was all my temp HP.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, as this, describe what that force damage looks like as you get hit.
So as he hits me, this arcane pulse will just crack along Hansel and then explode in his fucking face.
Okay. He will use his reaction to do his 1d6 resistant damage. As he any damage they see, if they can roll 1d6 and try and reduce it plus 2. He minuses that by 6. So
Okay.
he heals. So you do 5 force damage.
Better than nothing.
All right, he's gonna wind up a second attack.
Oh fuck.
Okay, 23.
Yeah, that hits DM. Like,
Alright.
wait, hold on.
Oh.
Nope, wait. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Fuck! Yeah, it hits me.
All right, you're gonna take 6 slashing damage here. As the first one went straight for your chest, and now this is aiming for a diagonal cut across your chest. Are you downed at all?
No, he's not.
Okay. All
He
right.
looks like shit though.
Sounds good. The other gladiator here fighting Neutelfrin will
Oh.
go watch your knees, as he will do hooking slash against you. 14?
No,
No? Okay, first one. Aiming for your legs. How do you dodge it?
I jump.
You jump. Fair enough. Second one. Damn, they're not fucking rolling. 9 as he tries to catch you on the jump, but misses. What he will do, though, with his bonus action, I think he can. Oh, no, this is an action. Never mind. He will not do that move then. He will end his turn there. Ordok.
Alright. I'm gonna aim at Gladiator B with my cannon, and I'm going to shoot him with Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost. Okay.
15?
15 meets. So
Okay,
half damage.
so that's gonna be 1 damage.
One
One-
off. You see him just put his arm up, and it kind of connects with it for the most part. That's it.
This also is going to remove 10 feet from his move speed.
Does he have to do a
and then
save
going-
for that, or does it just do that?
It just does that.
Cool.
I'm then going to shoot him with my Eldritch Cannon.
All right. That's a bonus action.
This is a bonus action. Yes.
Cool.
This is the Force Ballista. 18.
That hits.
All right. This is going to do 12 force damage.
Oof. All right, he's gonna roll his
Additional-
d6. Oh, he only minus that by 3.
So that's still 9 damage. Additionally, he's going to fly back 5 feet.
Shit. Yeah, there's no save to that.
Nope.
All right, as he flies back and sinks, he needs to do a strength saving throw. As he's being pulled in, 20. All right, he falls through the water, and as he's getting pulled down, he succeeds. He doesn't get pulled down further, but next turn he has to use half his movement to get out.
And it's already
Uh,
reduced by 10. What's his movement?
I mean, his movement is 35, so and then half of that he has like 10 feet of movement.
Yes. That is my turn.
Okay, it is Stella and Crispy Bacon's turn.
Oh man, what a predicament that
Protect
put me in. Not to protect me. Okay. Stella kind of points. Reagan, how would you describe your character? What does he look like?
He looks like a dude with what? No, do I have my mask on right now? No, mask is gone. I mean, the hooded guy. You can't really
The
see me
hooded
from the
guy.
back. Just
All
the,
right, so you're hooded. Okay.
I look like a Jedi.
I kind of point towards the hooded figure. Just go protect the hooded figure. I'm gonna help the others.
And you can drag Chris.
Yes. And so he has 40, if I remember. Yes, he has 40 feet of movement. Oh,
Here's my recommendation. Put him on the front, and then when my turn comes, I will rotate around behind him.
the furthest. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. Really? So, like right here, is that what you're saying? Because he could go either here or here. So it's kind of up to you.
Yeah, we're not really in a good position either way because the pit's right there.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Just put him next to me.
Okay. Well,
Put him-
regardless,
put him
because he's
there, that's gotta make
charging.
Oh.
Because he's charging. He kind of He moved more than 20 feet straight forward.
Mhm.
Immediately before the hit, the target takes an extra 3. So like, he's gonna attack this guy.
Okay.
So has a +3 to hit. D20.
Plus 3 to
16.
it.
Yeah, plus
16.
3.
That hits.
See?
Is this the charge that I've heard about?
1d6 plus 1. What that?
Oh my. So
That's
6 damage.
Yeah, that's 6 damage.
Okay.
Because he moved 20 feet forward. I'm pretty sure that also, if it's a medium or smaller creature,
It is medium.
prone.
Oh,
It
I
goes
love
prone.
boars. I
It's
love boars.
piercing damage, and he takes an extra d6. So
Jesus!
I can see why you nerfed him.
Yeah, you see why I nerfed him?
Well, but
Okay.
actually, he was going to be defensive, okay? But you nerfed him, so now he's all offensive.
Fine, fuck it. As long as he's not a
Take-
fucking ginormous beast running around this shit, I do not care.
That's 7 piercing damage, and he's prone.
And that took your bonus action to command him to do that?
Oh, I thought
'Cause-
because oh, okay, I got it now. So we're still doing that one. So no, that was my action.
Oh, that was your action? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took my action to command him to attack. So
Oh, that's something. Okay.
yeah, Yeah, that is something.
We'll think about
Oh,
that.
but when I get to a higher level, it doesn't really matter because I get extra attacks. Like
Oh, okay.
Ranger.
Cool.
So right now, I
Oh,
don't
you
really
heard
care too much.
your attacks. Weird.
I
Okay.
just misunderstood what we were doing with this initiative thing, but now I understand. But it's fine.
He'll always go with you. Actually, you know what? Crispy, get out of here.
No, not the Crispy. Get out of here.
All right. Anything else?
Um, because it's my
Crispy
turn, I get a bonus action. I guess. I'm gonna move. Who shall I move to? I'm gonna just stay here. I guess I'll place my hunter's mark on Gladiator B for now.
Yeah. He's like almost drowning, and then he gets a fucking hunter's mark on him.
Yeah.
Let's
This guy's
go.
about to get his ass clapped as soon as he gets up.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah.
Telfrin.
God, what to do? So I'm within 5 feet and he's prone, correct?
Yes.
He is prone.
Beat his ass.
Great.
That shoot attack's looking quite interesting.
Can I slit his throat?
No, he's still fighting you. He's still there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you
How
kill
much
him,
of a-
you can.
How much of a fight would it be for me to push him into the water while he's prone?
Strength for strength, you have advantage. He has disadvantage.
You can also use dexterity because you're a monk, right?
I don't know.
That's only for grapples. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
consider it a grapple. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that then.
This will take an action though.
That's fine. I have bonus action still, so.
Okay. They'll roll. He
it's-
rolled a nat 20.
Oh.
With disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage. Forgot about
Yeah,
that part.
Damn.
Thanks.
I was like, what the fuck?
He rolled a 22. I'm not even fucking with you. You have to be a 22.
I'm
I
not
don't
even
think he's
22.
doing it.
Yeah, as you begin to grab him and drag him, he grabs your ankle, and he is grabbing you with this desperation of he needs to survive.
Do I
Just keep
recognize
teeth
this?
Times.
Do you recognize it? I mean, do you?
Well, I don't know. Do I need to roll to see if I recognize that he's like fighting to survive for a
No,
reason
it's
that's not
pretty
his own
clearly.
survival? It's pretty clear.
I mean, it's clear that he's desperate to survive. You'll have to roll an insight if you want to know more.
Should I try to persuade him is the question. Or would that cost me?
Just fucking punch him.
Just punch him.
Yeah,
They're not.
all right.
They're not. They're just. They're fodder, guys. Don't think about it.
Listen,
don't
everyone
think
has a
about
story.
It's us or them.
So yeah. Can I jam a dagger through his hand? try to pin
You
him
only
there.
have your bonus action.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna flurry of blows him then.
Okay.
Bummer.
With advantage.
15. Oh, that's. I mean, okay.
Just
I'll
for the
roll it
crit.
again then. Okay, so dirty 20.
Yeah, it hits.
That's the first hit,
Okay, 6 bludgeoning. Jesus.
and then
That's
Nat 20!
So, wait, Hansel, don't you have a spell for this?
Oh, actually,
Give
yes,
us-
I do. Can
Are
Hansel
you within
see?
range?
Can I see him?
Yeah.
Is the question. I can see him.
I mean,
Let me
I'd say a
check.
perception check real quick with disadvantage DC 12 because you know you have a dude right behind you.
Actually, Cov,
11,
fuck.
you do not see
11.
him.
I do not see him. Sorry.
kind of an important question.
I don't even know what that would be anyways. So
Would I have been able to have made some of my magic items before this?
You
Like,
should
on
have
the
said
long-
next time. Just say it, and then we'll go as that.
okay.
Yeah, sorry. I could have
Um,
helped you get some extra damage on that, but
no, it's
Hansel's
fine. I'm
worried
gonna
about the gaping wound in his chest.
roll that 2d4.
Woo!
10.
10. He is hurting bad. As where do you punch him for these hits?
The first one is just gonna be a fist to. Actually, no. You know what? Because it's a flurry of blows and he's prone, I'm just gonna kick him square in the face
Oof.
and then slam my other foot into his back.
Oh my god. You see him covering his mouth and like gasping for air as he just goes, please. And that's that.
You are not the only one with something to fight for.
Okay.
And then
Spits
I'm
out
gonna
some
use my
blood.
movement to move away. Should I move away from your pig? Will your pig be fine?
Dude, Chris gets fucking calm, but I
Yo,
think he just dies.
It should be fine. If you're coming over here to help me, then he should be fine. Because it's either I make him attack or I attack. Basically. So he should
I'll
be fine.
just-
Especially if you just hurt him. If you just hurt the guy, he should be fine. He should be fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because he kind of, Loki also beat that guy up before you came.
Why is the
so.
Pink Panther? Okay. You know what? We're good. That's it. That's my turn. I'm just gonna
Okay.
move in between the two.
Yeah.
No.
Lena.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Do you want to
Okay.
go through where I am? I'll move out the way.
Yeah. Can she go where?
You can do
Or,
a.
oh wait, am I an opportunity?
What's the
attack
range on
range?
the longsword?
Oh, I
I
forgot.
think you're
'Cause you should be
exactly
able to hit
5
him.
feet. Yeah.
5 foot. Wait, 5 foot from the gladiator?
Yep.
From
You're
Gladiator
exactly
A. If
Okay.
you wanna
5
try to
feet.
knock him down.
Okay, if I look back at Hansel, how's Hansel looking right now?
Hansel?
He's bleeding a lot.
Okay.
Like a lot.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's difficult.
Like
terrain,
there is
right?
there is like a
It
would-
gaping wound
It
probably
would
in
be,
his
but
chest.
yeah, if you do an athletics
Um,
check DC 13, it's not difficult terrain.
Gaping
Okay.
wound
I
in
mean,
his
do we even
chest.
care about that?
Blood is
Brutal.
pooling around the front of his shirt, and he is getting paler than he already is.
Okay. Yeah. Lena's gonna, even though it is like opportunity attack range, she's gonna try and go past Ordok to
Okay.
help
How-
Hansel out.
How is he gonna opportunity attack if he's hanging from an edge?
He's
That's
within
fair.
5 feet, but it
Yes.
is sanctuary, so.
That is true.
Make a sanctuary, make a
Okay.
wisdom save.
Yeah. So do I can just move
Alright,
on
he's
through?
gonna do a wisdom save.
Okay.
10.
Nope.
That fails.
So he
Oh,
fails.
I thought it-
He does not connect and he consumes his reaction, so.
Right, then I want to move over by Hansel.
Athletics check. Yeah, actually, you could do that without the athletics, because
Great.
even if it's difficult terrain, you're fine.
Wonderful. Yes, then
on the other-
gonna raise
yeah,
my longsword at this guy, and she's
Okay.
gonna say, "You want to dance, sweetheart? let's dance."
Let's
You should've-
dance.
Hansel looks sick. Like that was the corniest thing he's ever heard.
Oh
Um,
man.
It misses.
How much of your movement did you use?
How much of my movement did I use?
It
like half of it.
misses.
I was gonna say you
I
could
would
go
say-
behind him.
Lena, you do feel a bit of tugs on your
Wait,
heart there.
Well, no. Okay, how she's doing this? I think the
Mhm.
miss was intentional. She like swings
Okay.
around Hansel and more wants to distract this guy. She doesn't really want to hurt him all that much.
Okay.
It's more for the show. So she
I do
misses
see
on
that.
purpose and kind of like if he has like a sword or whatever, she's gonna aim more at the sword than actually him.
Okay, sounds good.
Does Hansel see that she's aiming at the sword instead of the dude?
Yeah, you'll have to roll an insight.
Oh, can I?
Lena, you can roll a performance with advantage.
Okay.
Hanzo with disadvantage on the insight.
Okay, disadvantage. Well, that's a 7.
22.
22.
performance.
This is your angel, Hanzo.
Pick on
Hanzo's
someone your own
ability
size.
Well, I'm
character is
currently bleeding to
funnily
death.
shit.
as Lena locks blades with the gladiator, she's gonna
Mhm.
lean in and say, "Pick on someone your own size."
Very well. As he is more eager to engage in this fight, he is enjoying it.
Oh
Yeah.
God, just this once moment.
That's
Alright,
all.
we good?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Where
We-
is this? Is A's. So A is gonna run along this wall. He's
Okay,
gonna do
cool.
an
So up.
acrobatics. Man, my rolls, he barely passed that. Jesus. And he will aim at you, Ordok.
At me. Alright.
Yes. 21. or 23.
Yeah, I think that might just hit.
Just hits.
Oh,
All right, you're going to take 8 slashing, and he is going to do hooking slash on you. I need that concentration check for the sanctuary.
Yep.
You
20,
meet.
fellas.
Nice. There you go.
So that hit Ordok, right?
Yes, that did hit Ordok.
Great. Can
Done.
I do a reaction Devil's Do?
Okay.
Oh,
It says it's a reaction spell which you can take when another creature within range takes damage. So I'm gonna cast that to get some hit points back.
Sounds good.
Please. Okay. Yeah, so Hansel will just look to see Ordok get hit, and he'll kind of just reach out his arm, snatch whatever Arcana is, and just shove it into his chest.
Okay.
you just like grab a
All
little
right.
bit of the rib. The stick's just like flying around him.
Okay, that'll be how much would that be? That's
While you roll that, he's doing his hooking slash here. So Orok, I need a DC 15 athletics or acrobatics check. And he is going to roll recharge on this.
Yeah, I'm.
He
Not
recharged it.
I failed.
All right, he's going to throw you 5 feet. Let's see. That is 6 feet to your caltrip. So he is going to throw you overboard here. As he hooks around you and almost like a baseball bat flings you off this. Do an acrobatics check or athletics check, DC 10. If you fail, you take 1d4 bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
Let's
That's
see
how
if
you're gonna
he's
do this.
got it
Okay.
now.
Mhm.
I do know. What do you say? Acrobatics or athletics?
Yep.
I do know. That's a nat 1.
All right, you're gonna roll that d4 real quick. You're gonna take 2 bludgeoning as you get flung over. That momentum carries you, just slam like your back against the sand. Okay, and the gladiator.
Holy shit, they're flying overboard.
The gladiator then will use its second attack on you, Hansel,
Oh, fuck me.
and sharing proficiency. 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, you're gonna take 8 slashing.
All right, he's still alive.
Oh shit!
Holy shit, you really. What? Is it the red hair? Is it the red hair, guys?
Can I rebuke the violent?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't remember. I don't. Hold on.
Not knowing what it was like to play a fucking Dante.
Yeah, roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Oh, what? DC 14?
Yes.
Oh my god. You rolled a 6.
Beautiful. He'll take equal to the damage he just dealt. And if
Wow.
it kills him, I want to flavor it if it kills him.
He's still
but
very
if it
much
doesn't-
alive. What does
Okay,
the
good.
retort look like, though?
Yeah. So as he hits Hansel with his attack, the shield of faith kind of like think like lightning almost, and kind of shocks him with radiant light as it kind of sends him back a little bit. Not
Okay.
actually in fact, but
Hansel,
Yeah.
seeing that hit him, was just raises his hands like,
Oh,
that
wait,
wasn't me.
we're it's up still. You're
It's
level
up.
4
Ooh. Ooh.
from the.
All right. The next gladiator will go. He has 10 feet of movement. He is going to look at you, Ordok. And he is going to do his hooking slash if he connects.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
He's going to be moving you around.
Wait, what is
19?
19.
Mm-hmm.
Got no reactions. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
All
Neither
right.
do I.
You're going to take 13 slashing and DC 15 athletics or acrobatics.
13. Holy shit. The acrobatics. Can I roll, please, game?
You are thrown into the water as he just carries you in, and as you are pulled in, I need a DC 12 athletics or no athletics check as you feel these like suctions pulling you down.
Okay, great. That's 10.
That's a 10. You are pulled down. You lose your movement next turn. You'll have to roll a athletics check. If you fail, you then go to stage 2 and begin drowning.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right,
Might be it
Hansel.
for me.
Well, Lena, we're fucked here. Hansel
is a
is
very-
going to try to use that scimitar.
All right.
Give it a good old whack. 18
That's
to C. Yes, 18
Yes,
to
that
C.
hits.
Because he hurt me. He hurt me bad. That'll be 8.
Nice,
I
yeah.
also have the mastery property, so I'd like to use a second attack action on A.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. To try to like just hit
You have
A.
a weapon.
That hits.
24. That'll be 7 points of damage. So Hansel just takes the scimitar out, stabs C, and then rips it out of him and hits like A in the leg.
He kind of winces
What's-
and goes, I did not think you was fighter.
Well, I'm full of surprises.
I see that now. Fuck.
Everyone's German all of a sudden.
Sorry.
Lena looks very impressed, and she'll go, "Nice one, kid."
Awesome. Yeah. Duh. Can I moment to think to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Because it's a bonus action cantrip. So yeah.
All right.
Dude. Yeah. So Hansel's
Uh,
gonna like just leave.
Can you move? I think you have like a sphere around you.
Let me read that.
I think it's you have like
To my
a.
understanding, you
briefly
can
stop
move, but you can't
time.
attack.
Yeah, I can move, but I can't attack people.
Okay.
Briefly stops time. You can take one additional action and move around in your space while no time passes for other
Oh yeah,
creatures.
sounds like the void. No sound at all.
Yeah, so Lena, you just see Hansel's there, and then as you blink, he's just not there and he's behind you. Good luck! Godspeed!
Well, that's fucked up.
I
Alright.
hurt really bad.
Do gladiator
that.
see more focus now goes. We need this. Please understand. As he will swing at you. Lena. Wisdom save. Fuck! I gotta do that word. That one! He's gonna swing at his homie here. Fuck!
Yay!
He connects. As he swings for you, it's almost like a fucking magnet to his friend. If he kills his friend, oh no.
For this.
Do it.
What happens is the sanctuary that's around Lena, just like yet again one of these arcane ribbons, like as it goes to hit, just like grabs it and then changes the trajectory and like launches it at its friend.
Fuck. Yeah, as that happens, that did 12 fucking slashing damage.
You want to accelerate that one?
Oh,
No.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you have to see it?
It just needs to be in a range of 60 feet, but I already used my reaction for this round to heal
Oh,
myself.
fuck.
Oh, you got it back.
Okay.
You just had your turn.
Oh, well, I only have so many spell slots, Ordok.
It might be worth. It might be worth. You're in a life or death situation here.
Fuck me. Fine. I'll accelerate that to...
Thank God. Hopefully this
Helena
fucking
does
goes.
need it, doesn't she? She is kind of in a fuck situation. She did help
So
me.
Elena, you
fine.
can rebuke
She's
the
looking
okay?
great.
Oh my
I'm-
god.
10 damage.
How do you kill him, Hansel?
Oh,
So as the sword goes over to him, Hansel looks at it and a tiny clock will appear in like this arcane crack on it and
Mhm.
begin to just spin really fast and then explode on impact.
Oh god, you just see his body fling off into the water as one of the sharks comes up and devours it. Yes, Ordok, that is
Hansel-
foreshadowing for you.
Hansel just looks to see and goes, "Whoops!" It slipped.
Like, help back.
The gladiator see Lena, you will see him look over in a panic and go, Tevin! Oh as he looks at you, Hansel.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Big boy is gonna get up from his prone. He has half his movement, but he will do scuttle step as a bonus action to run toward you.
What is scuttle step?
Opportunity
It
attack.
is basically like a rogue's dash action. He cannot get opportunity attacked for 15 feet,
Oh.
and he gets the dash action.
Ooh, that's great. Oh,
These guys are kitted, but they have very low HP. 22, Telfrin.
That hits.
All right. He is going to do 5 slashing on you, and I need a DC 15 acrobatics or athletics check, as he's going to recharge or attempt to roll to recharge this. He fails, so he does not have it back on his turn.
Oh my god.
15. You see him carry you to the edge of this water, How do you stop him?
I think that with all of the training that I've had and the effects of being grabbed by so many magical essences through all of my training, it's just familiar to feel that grip around my body. And as he's doing so, my shoulders kind of like whereabouts on my body would you say he was
He
wrapping me?
kind of hooked around your ribs almost.
Okay, so he kind of like bends over backwards, and his torso just kind of slides through the back of it, and he comes back up to his feet.
You see this man is panting. He's exhausted, looking at you. Just go down.
If you play along, neither of us will have to.
Persuasion.
Where is it? 19.
That passes. He's listening to you. What do you have in mind?
I know you don't want to die. We don't have to kill anyone in a manner of speaking. You just need to go down. That is it. You are hurt. You are tired. I am not. I will try to persuade your friends to do the same. I know you don't want to die. You have what? A wife and kids at home?
He doesn't respond to you. He's just looking at you. Next hit you do, I will go down. Make it look believable.
All I'm saying is, if you have something to go home to, I don't.
My home is these walls. I haven't been out in years. Becoming gifted is my salvation, and the only way I become gifted is surviving.
Then don't die.
Very well. Make it look at least convincible, please.
I will.
All right. He's got his faith on you. Next hit you do, he will go down voluntarily.
Okay, so does that mean I'll get advantage on a hit?
Yes.
Because he's like just gonna take it. Got it.
Mhm.
Cool,
All right.
cool, cool.
Ordok, DC 12 or 13, athletics or acrobatics.
Come on. 18.
18. You pull yourself up. You have 0 movement, but you're not drowning.
All right. Can I pull myself?
You can
up?
pull yourself anywhere within 5 feet.
Okay, great. I'm gonna pull myself up here next to Stella.
Yeah, describe
as I
what you look like coming out of that.
Like you just feel like a hand come out, just like grab the top of the thing, pull myself up. I just like like the Terminator almost. I just pull myself up, huge breath. I like turn back to face this guy, like so I'm now sitting on it. Just say, "Fuck you, cunt."
Oh, he looks like a wet rat.
Fuck you, you cunt. Fuck you, you cunt. And I just shoot him in the fucking chest.
All right.
Spells. 16.
16 hits.
Yeah, he's gonna take fucking 6 damage. And
Okay.
go back 5 feet.
6 damage. He goes back 5 feet. Just as his back slams into the wall, and he just plops into the water. He's gonna do an athletics or acrobatics. He'll do acrobatics.
Hey, that happened to me once.
He fails. He will have 0 movement if he succeeds. If he fails again, he will go to the next stage and start drowning.
Okay. So I didn't hear this conversation.
Oh my god.
You're right about that. We didn't, did we?
All right, Stella.
No, I've still got an action card.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Mhm.
No. Please tell me he has enough HP to survive this.
No.
Yeah, I mean, Ordok plays. Ordok would.
Here's
No,
the
I'm
thing,
just
right?
saying.
Can I see the guy near Lena?
Yes, you can see like his head.
All right, great. Then I'm gonna cast catapult at him.
Do you have an item to catapult?
Yeah, just a rock off the ground.
Well, there's not. It's sand. If you do not have an item, you cannot use it.
You can catapult
Did
your
Did you
shield.
use all your ball bearings?
I don't have the shield.
You
I
gave me the shield.
Oh fuck.
I gave her the shield.
Did you
Take
use
one
all
of your
your
boots
ball
off.
bearings and caltrops?
Yeah, can I take one of my boots off?
Yes, but it will do reduced damage due to it being a boot.
It's still getting flung at fucking really
It is,
fast.
but it's not going to do as much damage as a pointed weapon.
Oh, do you have a caltrop
No.
left, or did you use all of them, Ansley?
No, I haven't made it anymore. It takes an action to make more.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna shoot him with a ray of frost.
Okay,
Jesus.
Damn.
that hits.
Right to the head.
8 damage, max damage.
Max?
Woo! As
And
this just
he-
connects. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said, and he loses 10 feet of move
Oh,
speed.
as this connects later, you just see this entire face is just encrusted in frost. As he's struggling to breathe, you see the cold air connect with his breath and begin to there's like a fog coming out of his mouth. All right, Stella, if you're done, Ordok.
Yeah, that is my turn. That
Okay.
is
Oh
my
my god, the
turn.
pig doesn't speak my language. This is
The
bad.
pig doesn't speak. Kind of following the orders of
Maybe
Stella
kill?
still. He doesn't attack this time, but he kind of like looks at Gladiator D more like threateningly and just
Double
moves forward.
advantage. Jeez.
Okay.
Double advantage. He just kind of like huffs at him, but that's all.
Gladiator will look at Telfin and go, call up the board.
He's not mine.
Fuck.
He's not mine. Oh god. And then I guess Stella will walk over kind of with the short sword in her hand.
Oh my god.
And like I just pointed at him. Thankfully I had this planned beforehand anyway, so this isn't me like above table.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, and I just like stop fighting now.
Oh my god. You get advantage on attacks here. He's underwater, so he's like
He
fucking.
can't hear.
Yeah, he can't hear you.
Oh fuck. Then I'm
You
gonna hit
can
him.
perform and like do like a surrender movement if you'd like.
Yeah,
Because he is
so like
looking at you.
I also planned not to hit him with the sharp side of the sword.
Okay.
So like it was more
You hit
like
him with
the
the-
blunted.
With the hilt?
Yeah. I was anything not to actually like harm these guys, but
Okay.
like, make them know that they're not going to win.
Fair enough. Roll performance while you do this. Or
Oh,
persuasion. Your choice.
it don't matter, but okay. Let's see how well.
I would say
Oh.
with advantage due to the fact that you are showing mercy and it is clear that you are showing mercy.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. You see him kind of like shake off the whole kind of thing as you just see a bit of rage in the eye that he has open.
All right, that's fine. I'm still trying to hit him.
Okay.
Oh, no, whatever. Yeah, I'll still hit him. Fuck it.
That hits. You can either do bludgeoning or piercing. Piercing will have a different kind of outcome, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah, it would be bludgeoning because I don't want it to
Okay.
be piercing. But God,
4 bludgeoning.
please don't
Just
die.
splashing in the water.
Please don't die.
Yeah, he's not dead. As you connect, you see him kind of like shake off the pain, but he's still looking at you with anger.
Did you do the hunter's mark as well?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Hunter's
Oh,
Mark.
wait, fuck.
Yeah.
I forgot. Wait, that's a +6?
No.
Yep,
Either
D6.
D6?
Yeah.
Okay.
6. Five.
Ooh, he's still alive, but you see him like get jolted by this magic. You see him blink out of consciousness for a moment and then snap back to it.
I gotta point my sword at him again. Give up.
Okay.
Don't have to
Uh,
die.
One more persuasion check or yeah, I'd say intimidation too. You could do.
Oh, yo, you know what? Maybe if I just go to another one, surely.
Surely, it's the
fuck, bro?
He just looks like you see this insightfully. He's like, "Who is this bitch?" Like he is like looking at you up and down.
You
He's-
have no right to be looking at me like that while you're the one almost about to drown.
The DC, by the way, was fucking 10.
Well, yeah, and for some reason I just can't. Even
All
with
right.
my -1, I hate it here.
All
I
good?
have a
Can't roll.
bonus action,
Oh,
but
bonus action.
yeah, I guess I'll just use my bonus action just because. And it's the hunter's lore. So
Okay.
whenever a creature is marked by my hunter's mark, I know the immunities, resistancies, and vulnerabilities. I guess.
Okay. I will give you immunities, resistances, and what else?
Vulnerabilities.
Okay. I will give you a trait because they don't have any of that.
Yeah.
A trait that they have not used. And let me see. All right, unnatural flexibility. The gladiator can move through the space of any creature with one size larger without treating it as difficult terrain. Opportunity attacks against the gladiator are made at disadvantage when moving through this creature.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Mhm.
That would be the end of my turn, I guess.
Okay. Telfrin.
If I specify that it's non-lethal,
Yes, you're good. I already know.
okay, cool.
Bro, you gotta hit him first.
You missed the first one as he's like as he dodges it. He goes, "I need to make it look convincing, please."
Yeah, I don't have any more actions there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You can attack with bonus actions though.
Yeah, you can kick as like a bonus action.
Okay.
You're a monk. You can just like do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Well,
hits.
that one definitely hits.
24.
All right, so here's how I'm gonna describe this to you.
All right.
What happens is I look him dead in the face and I say, "I'm so sorry," and my foot just comes up
No.
like over my head,
No.
and I just slam it down on top of his shoulder, and he goes down.
I'm gonna be real. He doesn't really act as that fucks him up. He was already really low. You just see him go slumped out. You hear him choking on his fucking tongue. He's like, and he's just snoozing. Oh, poor guy.
Oh.
Okay,
He has 1 HP.
thank God. Can I just look at the boar and like wave my finger at it and be like, no.
What does he do, Stella?
He looked really confused after you.
Are you
Or
sure?
can I also gesture for him to follow me as well?
Yeah, he'll follow that. He's like, I gotta
Okay.
protect this guy. This guy looks kind of.
That's a little strong.
All right, and then I'm gonna come over here. Is the Dune Gladiator still like?
Yeah, he's still underneath the water.
Just wait for him to get up, I guess.
All right. Well,
Side note, I am killing this guy.
I mean, with 40 feet of movement, how far was that from right there? It's like 8 feet. I think if I go here,
You can make that. Oh wait, you're trying to go
and
somewhere else.
there, 17, 27, 32, 8. Yeah, that works. I can get like right behind Lena.
Oh. Hello there.
Hi. I'm rather fond of you. Anyways, that's beside the point. Lena.
Hazel just winks at him.
Okay. Lena, they don't want to die.
I don't want to kill him.
Then make that known.
It's one step ahead of you.
And that's it. That's the end of my turn.
All right, Lena.
Wonderful. She is going to see Gladiator essentially kill his friend, and she's looking at him, and she knows the best way to get out of this whole situation is, as they said, to get gifted, but she doesn't really agree with that, but also knows how important it might be. So she looks at the gladiator and she says, "They made you kill your friend. I don't want to hurt you.
He made me
About-
kill my friend." As he looks at you, Hansel.
Hello there.
Not
Shut up, Hansel.
we're all put in this situation together. It's not a good situation. We're doing what we can to survive. But I say we put on a show. We don't. I'll make sure I don't kill you, obviously, and my companions here, they won't either. But we
Or
make it
dog.
look
Can't promise
convincing.
Hansel. I won't.
We make it look convincing. We get the crowd riled up. And
Persuasion with disadvantage due to Hansel's taunt.
Hansel. Oh, I did not roll disadvantage. I forgot to do that. Oh, okay.
DC was 13.
Okay.
Very well. I shall stop. As he is taking a deep breath to calm down.
Okay. And
Get back up.
she's gonna say, "Now make it look convincing. We're putting on a show." And
All right.
she'll raise her sword and swing, but she's of course not swinging to deal damage. It's just to essentially make it look more grand. And so
You miss. As he swings, he looks at you and he goes, "Too slow, quicker."
okay. All right.
Gain
I'm trying
advantage
to-
as he is giving you the help action.
Oh. Use the help action to attack him. That's brilliant.
One more roll.
Got a 9.
And then one more. You're with advantage.
Oh, one more. Oh, I
Oh,
only
wait,
had
no,
one attack.
yeah, that you have extra attack, so that misses
No.
too. Yes, Jesus.
Hey, I've never done this before. I'm not a fighter.
Oh,
Alright.
you want me to cut him?
No.
Stay out of this. Stay out of this.
All right,
Oh,
is that your turn?
darn.
Yeah.
All right. The gladiator that is swimming, he's going to roll. He passes, but he's not getting out. He's going to grab you, Stella, and pull you in with him.
Nice.
Oh my god.
You need to beat a 20 with a
Oh.
athletics or with athletics because you're not a monk.
Nice. Goodbye, friends.
You can still do acrobatics to avoid a grapple.
Nah, monks are the only ones to avoid a grapple. Are the only ones that can use their acrobatics
No, that's to engage a grapple.
to engage a grapple. Oh, okay.
To avoid, you can do acrobatics or athletics.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, that was almost a 2.
He pulls you in, and you just go. Ordoc, you just see Stella just get pulled in. You hear the splash. Stella, I need a athletics or acrobatics check, or sorry, athletics check for this one, as it has a stronger pull. DC 13.
Bro.
13. You are in water. The start of your next turn, you're gonna have to roll again, but you do not hit stage 1. He hits stage 1. He is going to take 5 bludgeoning as he is beginning to drown. As he's trying to bring you with him, he has you grappled. Hansel.
Well, that guy I am told no about. How do I just lie? And he's gonna rush over here and try to kill this guy. I'm gonna hit him with a scimitar. Just start stabbing.
I will say,
Try to-
due to it being underwater and him grappling Stella, this will be a disadvantage. There's a lot of things
Okay.
at play here.
13 for the first.
That misses.
Damn it.
The
Fuck.
minimum.
I don't think I can use the Nick property, can I?
No,
I
you
don't-
can't.
I
You
don't-
need a second.
I don't
weapon
use
in
that
your
when I
hand.
hit him. What? No, it just says. It doesn't say anything about a second weapon.
It activates 2-weapon fighting, and you don't have 2 weapons.
Nick, the wording for this makes me want to throw up. Well, you fucked. I suppose. I don't. Fucking shit. Can I try to assist Stella out since she's just like floating?
Yeah, I'll give advantage next time, Stella. Or no, it's a normal roll next time to escape the grapple and then also to pull themselves up.
Yeah, Hansel's just gonna like. I don't know. Look at him funny. Huh? Like,
All right. This
Stella-
gladiator, after you miss, Elena, and Hansel is there. He looks back at his friend's corpse. You need another persuasion check. This time with disadvantage again because of the
Can I
fact that
also
you
help?
Okay. That will take your action next turn, if you're fine with that.
I mean, that's fine. I can use my bonus action to kick still, right?
Yeah.
So if
This
he
motherfucker
tries.
trying to cut me?
I wanna. Can I use my channel divinity? Or
For what?
you
hold
use
on.
it already?
Actually, hold on. For emissary of peace, I
And I
get
could give
a
you a-
+5 to persuasion.
Didn't you use
Go
your
ahead.
channel divinity?
Can't it? I have 2 channel divinities.
Oh, do you?
He's
Yeah.
level 3 paladin.
Go
Oh wait,
ahead.
it says a bonus action.
You're fine.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So I have a +5 and is it flat? Cause Teleprince helped
Disadvantage,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, it's flat, and
Okay.
you get the bonus.
I
Okay.
was just meaning I was gonna help talk. I
Oh,
didn't
I
really.
see. Okay. So it's a. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
that
27
passes.
then.
That passes. How do you stop it? Because you see him about to like jump spring onto Hansel.
Yeah. She'll kind of like move just a little bit, not exactly in, a little more in his face, so it's like look at me instead of Hansel. We had a deal. Make it convincing.
If you can hit me,
I assure you that I can.
very well. I will trust him then. Go. As he will end his turn. The other one is downed. Ordok.
Orok is just. How far is that? How can I make that? Oh, easily. Orok is walking over.
Oh, that. Well, hello there.
G'day, lad. I'm just gonna pat him on the back. I'm just gonna put my
You
gun at. I'm gonna.
fucking just
Actually,
off.
hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put my gun in there, and then a bit of weave is gonna just like go like the weave. A bit of the ribbon is gonna go over the blade as he shoots, making it a ray of frost, hitting the Dune Gladiator.
Okay.
And because it is a cold spell in water, this is at
It does
advantage.
double.
I'm pretty. And it
I
does
think
double.
I think it's vulnerable. I don't think it's advantage. Does it say in the spell?
No, I just think it's a feature with like cold damage. You have like disadvantage on saves and then advantage on attack rolls if you're doing cold damage. I think that's just like a thing. Or lightning damage. I don't think it's like a Ray of Frost specific. I think it's just like a general feature of cold damage and lightning damage.
Generally, it does not grant advantage, but it will give them the freeze condition. Will reduce their movement speed by 10 feet, or double the original.
Okay.
Doesn't give
Alright, so-
advantage. At least that's what I'm looking at.
Okay. Actually, hold on. I'm not gonna Ray of Frost this. I'm gonna like reach into the water. I'm gonna grab the guy's head. And then the ribbon is just gonna turn like very sharp into like static electricity. I'm gonna shock and grasp him.
Okay. You can roll with advantage, but this will hit Stella as well.
Stella, you can take this, right?
Well,
Oh god. Okay.
you're about to piss off the wrong woman.
Well, I'm gonna give you a hand straight afterwards, so do you not want me to do this? I can do Ray of Frost if you want.
No, you could do it. I could tank it. I
You can
haven't
do
got-
it. It's just there will be consequences.
Well, yeah, I would prefer honestly. Like, how much is the damage for
prefer
lightning, Chad?
Oh, it's only a D8. It'll be
It's a
doubled though, because you're in water. So it'd be
D8.
maybe like a D8
Maximum of
times
16.
Yeah.
max of 16.
2d8.
And considering this is like end of combat,
Well, maximum of 16. That could kill me.
I could kill you, but could it kill you, Stella?
Quick, throw
No.
Hansel in the water.
No. Okay.
No! I just
Shocking
avoid.
grasp it is.
Oh my god.
You miss both
12.
of them. I don't know how you miss.
God knows.
The spell
I think it
misfires.
as it kind of just fizzles out. I would say.
Maybe a little bit more to the
It's
left.
been a while since
and
you've cast Shocking Grasp. We'll say
You
that.
triggered it too early.
Yeah, maybe
Triggered
a
it
little
too
to the
early,
left,
yeah.
and shocking grasp. We're supposed to hold concentration on it lately. You know this, right? Like,
Oh, you guys
Uh,
are gonna hate each other.
Look,
you have
mate,
to
it's been a
grab
while. since
him.
I cast it. You know what? I'm just gonna do fucking this, and I put my gun in the water and shoot him in the head instead.
All right, roll with disadvantage. If you're rolling that one, you're
Uh.
shooting Stella straight in the face.
Yeah, I know. I knew it.
Check. Piss Wardock off enough to shoot a guy.
I can't see. The
10% chance.
visuals are distorted.
It's only a 10% chance. Hey, that's a 17.
17, that hits.
All right, that's gonna. That's
How do you
9
kill him?
damage. This like the gun just like as I put my hand in the ground just like taps him on the cheek and I pull the trigger and his like from his cheek to like the back of his skull just kind of blows out. I guess there's
Alright.
like a spray of mist.
Well,
I'm hoping
that's
that'll, also,
that.
Whoa.
that'll attract the sharks, not moving Stella.
There are no sharks in the center area. Only those small areas.
Okay,
As he is
okay.
dead. Let's go,
And then
Stella.
What
I'll
do you have there?
leave it down there so that like Stella can grab onto it if need be.
Stella, roll
like
or athletics with advantage.
Advantage. Did I fuck that up?
14, that gets out.
Oh.
How do you get out?
Oh, I kind of see you both, Hansel and Orda, trying to help me, so I grab onto both of them, and just lift myself out.
Don't pull too hard on me. My arm will fall off.
Oh. Yeah, as soon as I get
You're
out,
not undead.
hell, man.
Let's
You'd be
Stella speak.
surprised.
Let Stella speak.
I just kind of come out and thank the both of them as they come out. Just thank you so much, and it seemed like a little overkill, no?
No. Maybe a little bit.
I look to Ordock slowly, and I look back to Stella, and I just shake my head. What? No. He
Right.
deserved it.
All
And I
right.
kind of just whistle for Crispy Bacon to come back over.
He just does that. And Telfrin, don't even roll. Describe how you do this.
All right, so I'm gonna apologize to this guy as well. And what you're gonna see is he's gonna run towards this ledge right here, and similar to something straight out of the WWE, he's going to grab the front of his face and pull him over the ledge and slam him into the ground.
Okay, and as you do that, the jaw kind of slams and he goes unconscious. And that is the end of combat.
Yeah, can I roll a performance check to wave the audience up again?
Sure. I would say in that one, that's funny.
I lose my crowd point.
You do lose the crowd point. But as you get up, you kind of trip and just make it awkward. But with that, you guys, the crowd begins to fill in a bit more, a few more nobles, but most importantly, you see the canopy has been filled. Prominent figures that you guys will soon interact with are all looking at you with their own interests.
Can I walk this way
Mm-hmm.
and then go past the caltrops?
Sure, I would say, yeah.
Great. Should I do this shit Maximus Aurelius style?
Let's go.
I got a vibe. Are you not entertained?
roll performance.
18.
The only one that seems interested in you. You see Sir Jarvan slowly clapping his hands, but he looks disappointed.
Oof.
And we will continue with that on the next session.
Okay. Also,
I'll
really
get my crowd
fast,
point back.
Yeah.
Telfrin, as you kind of knock out that guy, you see Lena gives you kind of almost a dirty look because
Mm-hmm.
she was putting on a show. She wasn't done yet. She wasn't
Yeah,
done.
so was I.
This dude's just using.
He's not
Hansel wasn't
dead, he's
told about this
unconscious. You didn't want
Well,
him
yeah.
dead.
Yeah, but
I
Hansel
knocked
wasn't
him
told
out.
about this dude. Hansel didn't see that. He's
Well,
still
you guys will
alive.
continue that next session.
Next session.
What did you want me to say? Hey, give me an up so that I can fly into the air and pull a Diablo Jamble on this motherfucker? I'm not Sanji. I can't know.